Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Never has that quote been so perfectly personified right about now. It's late.
But anyways.
Yeah. So, we are going to cover day 3. Just recapping it. So the first game, we'll just get right into it. Also, if you're here and you're wondering, where's all the Star Wars content? I promise it's coming. We're so close.
Yeah.
We need to benefit. We need to just absolutely just do a day just for it. We keep getting distracted by Red Dead Redemption 2 because I had never played it. It's very good. But yes, we're getting on that very quickly. And yeah, we're excited for it. Also, too, we've played it already. That's why it probably took longer.
Also, The Mandalorian was really helping us.
Holy crap! Yeah, Mandalorian helped us in content for Star Wars, and it also helped us keep a weekly schedule.
It's helped the channel.
Yes, it did very much so, and we're very.
Those have been our most successful videos.
Yeah, I know.
So.
And we're gonna do a No One Hockey podcast probably either today or whatever the hell this goes up today. If today is tomorrow. Or is tomorrow the next day?
Well, yeah, we want to make sure because No One Hockey podcast next one is probably going to talk more.
We're going to talk about a couple of things.
NHL,
yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Like a bunch of signings happened. One that doesn't make sense to me.
Some signings.
But anyway, enough about that. Game 1 was this day was weird because I looked at this. This day on paper was going to be better than yesterday's games because yesterday's games were slaughters. There were 3 slaughters. The best chance I think we all thought we had at not seeing a slaughter was quickly taken away in the second period of that Czech Republic Sweden game where Sweden just opened up the firing squad and took them out 7-1. Today we knew we were going to get closer games, but I don't think we really thought we were going to get the height of intensity. Yeah. We got 3 very interesting games with a very similar theme of the team behind pushing a pace to an extent. The weakest of the showings, I would say, would be Switzerland against Finland.
It's funny. For the longest time in this game, it was 1-1.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Switzerland scores first in this game. And for the longest time, did you watch the game or no?
I came in as it was 1-1. I saw the 2-1 goal.
But Finland was
out shooting them, weren't they?
Finland was skating circles around Switzerland.
Yeah.
But
Switzerland really needed to hold the fort there for at least a couple shifts after they score, though.
Yeah,
if you give up one right back,
game, it's 4-1, but it was very clear which was the better team.
Whose goal was that? The second one, they ended up being game winner Parsonen, I think they called it.
That was the backhand, right?
Yes, that was very nice. The goalie looked real, it's one of those where you hate to see it because the goalie, I'll say this firsthand, if a shot beats you, especially at a higher level, and you're standing up straight for it, it looks bad. Because at least when you go down, you're like, oh, I couldn't get it. If you're standing up, it goes. You're just going.
Yeah, if you're
darn, it just sucks.
If you're standing up and a puck goes,
you feel like you whiffed on it.
It look. Not necessarily that's the way it is, but it looks like you put no effort in.
Yeah, it looks bad because you kind of just do this awkward stutter step or this lean thing.
Because at least if you drop down to a butterfly, people will be like, "Oh yeah, he tried to stop it and he missed."
He did his move. And honestly, I'm interested to see the Slovakia-Switzerland game, or not Slovakia-Switzerland. I'm interested to see how Germany puts up against these 2 squads, because Germany has a chance against at least Switzerland, it looks like.
They're getting players back.
Yes, that's important too.
From quarantine.
Oh, God, they need a goaltending. I'm sorry, Germany, but your goaltending, your 2 other goalies haven't been it. You need your starter back. But anyway, that's enough we'll say really about that game. Honestly, Switzerland had a chance to really get in the game there. They just couldn't get rolling enough.
They started off strong.
Yeah, they were in it
for a little bit, but they score their first goal. Finland scores about a minute after.
Yeah,
they score, and Finland then just takes control of the game. And then you know what, Switzerland, they were able to prevent them from scoring from a bit, but then eventually once Finland was actually able to put the puck in the net, then that all faded away.
You're talking like somebody in an area. It's like like how a hockey interview goes, where you put a bunch of uhs in there.
We got pucks deep.
I get pucks deep. No one does that.
Dump a change.
I haven't done that since I was 7. Like, no one does that. You don't say get pucks deep. Just take the puck in. But anyway, we'll move on to the second game. And it's funny. As the day wore on, though, I felt... It's funny. These were the natural elevations of the underdogs playing better, which ultimately culminated in the Czech Republic-Russia game, which we will get to. But taking a step upward in terms of how the underdog played was Slovakia from Switzerland. Slovakia beat Switzerland 1-0. I even said this on the recap. That was a bad omen, I thought, because that meant that they couldn't score. That is kind of true, but also that means that they are really good at defending. The problem is that, like, this entire game, for the majority of the game, it was 1-0 Canada, which is terrifying if you're a Canadian fan. I screamed at the top of my lungs when Canada scored, when Tomasino scored to make it 2-0, and I yelled, "Put that game away!" Like, we're done, right? We're done. Oh, we should have closed the door. Oh, they're gonna hear it. Oh, that's bad. It's done.
How about you
it's
just
done.
Don't yell.
Well, you need to get into it. You need to get into it. It doesn't sound right if you just talk it out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's passionate. Passion. But anyway, and I was like, yeah, we're good. But Canada needs to stop taking stupid time penalties. They took 2 late in the third with under 10 minutes left, which is bad when you're up by 1 and when you've just scored, because you mean that you can immediately shift momentum back. And Slovakia didn't have a killer instinct, but they knew how to score on that one power play.
It's funny, yeah. And you know what? Slovakia, this entire game, they were playing a very...
Holding the fort.
It seemed like they were playing a very tight game.
It was good.
Don't let anything in. Everything, flush it out.
I like their game, actually.
They
need to score more.
You
can't win it. They're averaging a goal per game.
Yep. But you know what? When you're outmatched as much as that, you have to be like, all right, this team has got a bunch of star players. You keep them wide. You don't give them good shot angles. You don't let them dance through the middle. You don't give them any of that room.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah. And honestly, it was good. And Canada would
I
want
see
to win
this
3-1.
If you're from Slovakia, or if you're a fan of the Slovakia team for some reason, I see this as a win for them.
I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that you definitely...
No, but I mean, this is, I thought,
this was a step forward. I wouldn't go as far to say a win, because I don't like participation trophies. I never did, but that's mostly because the other people would have got them, not me.
But putting up that kind of a fight in a game where you're not expected to put any sort of fight, that's...
But that being... Yeah, don't wear out the whole... Let's not get on the bandwagon here and say, oh, now they're gonna...
I'm not saying...
It's a step in the right direction is all I will say, even though they lost.
I'm not saying this means
now let's move on to the main event of the evening. This game made no freaking sense.
Oh my god.
No goddamn sense to me. So first off...
Russia doesn't even score a goal.
Russia gets shut out.
Yeah.
2-0 by the Czech Republic.
Yeah, it's not good.
I think someone called it the perfect game. I'm like, yeah. It's funny. I have a couple takeaways from this. One, holy hell, the dude who got the assist on that first Czech Republic goal. He was on the ice for 4 minutes. He couldn't get off. Oh. And then he skated the puck the entire length of the ice, gave a nasty one-time pass where it's one of those things you pull off in sometimes NHL 21 where you're just buying time for the guy to set up for that pass across.
You just wait. You're waiting for him to sneak past the defender.
No, it's not even that. He slings it backwards.
Oh,
like a hook. Almost like he's taking out the trash and just puts it right in his tape. Top corner, scores, puts the Czechs up 1-0. Then Czechs get a breakaway chance, score under the arm of Askarov. Askarov. I'm just going to say Askarov. Because I like that. Askarov. How did it go again? No, but honestly, this is the thing that I said about him the first game, and it comes back the second game. He's hyperactive in the net. And I know how that feels. But He's moving too much, and it's opening a lot of holes in his game. Like, also, too...
It's too jittery.
Dude, stop playing the puck! I get it, you want to be a playmaking goalie here, but you're doing more harm than good. Like, he'll get the puck and he'll just be like he's setting up behind the net. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, get moving. He almost ran into the ref one time. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, especially when your team is down. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Don't mess around. And honestly, too, it's funny, because the Russians were just kind of there.
And I'm not going to lie, as a defenseman, if my goalie goes behind the net to stop the puck when it gets run around, I'm okay with that. But if he stays back there, that's when I get pissed off.
Well, not even just that, but if he has the puck in his crease and he's just standing there going like this. You know what always
pissed me off the most is when I have a goalie, they'd stop it, and then
do they do the thing where they leave it behind the net?
That's fine. I'm okay with that because I can swing by and pick it up. But if you're gonna leave it behind the net, at least get out of the way. I feel like half the time I'm trying to not accidentally kill my goalie.
See, that's the thing where I'm different. I'm just like, the puck goes around the corner. If the puck rims around the ice, I'm just like, it is out of my hands. It's out of my control. The puck goes where the puck goes.
Yeah, stop it, back to the net.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, you're gonna cause more harm than good at some point. Unless there's very select situations.
And I find it very hilarious that you're saying this, because I'm pretty sure it was the Czech goalie that tried to go for the empty netter the other day, where he jumps out of big scrum about 4 people.
Yeah.
It's a 1-goal game, and he's worried about getting the goal for himself.
Well, it's funny. Was that Czech or... No, that was Slovak, wasn't it? Because Czechs lost 7-1 first game.
I can't remember.
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Is the Czech Republic going for the empty net when he's down 7-1?
No.
No, it wouldn't be.
Who did Slovakia play? Was it German?
They beat Switzerland 1-0, and then they lost to Canada 3-1.
Okay, it was Switzerland. Yeah,
Yeah, we covered this. No, but other than that, honestly, this was also actually harkening back to the Canada game. This game was good for them. This was the kick in the balls that the Canadian team needed, because that team just won 16-2. And my God, you are not going to win a tournament if you only have games like that. Because one of those games, you will, technically speaking, if all of them are like that. But not all of them are like that. And let's be honest here, Canada has a weak pool. Canada got an easy road to the quarterfinals, and honestly, arguably to the semifinals. So, don't piss around with it. This is a game that tells you to wake your ass up. When Slovakia's breathing down your neck in a 1-goal game, and you're taking a penalty with under 10 minutes left to play, wake the hell up!
Yeah, this is, I think, as much as being a Canadian fan, as much as this may have been a stressful game to watch, which it didn't want it to be.
You needed a game like that.
It needed to happen. Because the problem is that it's just that.
As it is.
This Canadian team is going to be playing against much better teams come playoffs at least. So they're going to have to play teams like Sweden, Russia, U.S., whoever it is. They end up against,
it's funny because now Division B, because of the Czech win, is kind of a mess.
So what's our schedule for tomorrow?
Oh man, you can't bring that on me now.
Oh, I'm just wondering. Just because who's Sweden playing tomorrow? I'm curious.
Would Sweden be playing tomorrow? Oh yeah, they would.
Yeah, they would.
Okay, so let's check quickly, and then we'll wrap this up right away.
Just because, I think you know why I'm asking about that.
Yeah. They're not playing the U.S., if that's what you're wondering.
Over 10 years in the making.
Right! Yeah! Not over 10.
Yeah, 2009.
Oh, fudge.
It's been over a decade.
You're right. How about that? I'm not finding it right away. I can't find it. You should have told me in advance.
Yeah, I didn't think of it in
No,
advance.
you didn't. No, honestly, whatever games are on, we will cover them tomorrow. Yes, so anyway.
Not sure how much of it I will see as I do work, so.
I don't. I'm good.
You better watch it.
Tomorrow. Oh, okay. So Sweden's gonna extend their streak to 54-0.
Who they
They play Austria.
Oh, okay.
Then Slovakia plays Germany. That should be good. Then USA plays Czech Republic. So this is interesting. So if the laws
Yeah.
if logic applies here, technically Czech Republic should beat USA. Because USA lost to Russia. If they don't, then it becomes a rock, paper, scissors type thing where three people can beat each other like in a circle.
Anyone can beat anyone.
Meanwhile, Sweden's just gonna cruise to the top spot if they can win any of those three teams.
I didn't know.
Well, they beat one of them already. But yes, honestly, it should be good. I'm excited for it, and we will definitely be here to talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Oh, no. Just two tomorrow. Austria and Sweden and Slovakia and Germany. Czech and US are on the 29th, with Canada and Switzerland and Austria and Russia.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so, anyway.
I'll be damned.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And, oh my god, I'm losing everything. Like, share, and share it. Please share it. We would appreciate that. Yeah, and follow us on Instagram at No One Hockey Podcast. Also, be sure to watch our second episode, because it's not necessarily that we talk about the games as much as we talk about four certain events. The non-goal call, where the glove looked to be in the net. Peyton Krebs scoring at 0.0 seconds.
Schneider's suspension.
Schneider's one-game suspension. And Wimmer's hit on, I can't say that name, that was supposed to have a hearing. So, honestly, just go in and listen to those, just for those four things, because maybe you might agree or disagree with us on those things, because I know suspension talk and
feel free to leave a comment.
Yeah, tell us about it, what you think. Also, the view count could go up, and those are interesting conversations.
Pretty much every comment.
Yeah, unless you're our dad, we'll respond. And even then, it's 50-50. No, literally, I think he's the only one that I haven't responded to a comment on, because I'm usually the one on YouTube. No, because he was talking about the reverse retro one we did.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yes, thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time. Go again.